This Year 7 Stage 4 60-minute lesson will emphasise the importance of food and nutrition education as vital knowledge for holistically healthy lives, utilising my infographic as the lesson guide to produce a student-centred learning environment. To ensure students plan for a lifetime of physical activities to promote holistic well-being, they must be correctly educated on the importance of food and nutrition for healthy, safe and active lives. Successful student-centered classrooms are when learning is scaffolded and responsibility is gradually released to students. Vygotsky insists that students learn best through role model educators who correctly guide students in an immersive, collaborative learning environment. The classroom tables will be arranged into groupings and students will be placed in specific mixed ability groups. We will commence with a 10-minute teacher-led time introducing the topic and its educational importance. Moving into a teacher-led 10-minute collaborative discussion welcoming student voices as they discuss their ideas with their group and share individual thoughts with the class on why they believe food and nutrition knowledge is essential to their lives. This collaborative classroom will have a positive learning environment to encourage a sense of belonging and meet students' social needs to excel academically. The collaborative learning environment will highlight students' strengths and encourage peer-to-peer learning for deepened understanding. Each sharing student will write their idea on the whiteboard as a differentiation for those with lower literacy to have a visual aid for information shared. This allows students to begin making positive interpersonal connections to the classroom, developing personal and social capability whilst engaging in critical and creative thinking. Next, students will engage with an informative 5-minute short clip within their groups on one laptop utilizing ICT engagement with a reflective questionnaire literacy worksheet to answer as the clip progresses. This differentiation strategy exposes students to glean from one another's diverse thinking and information processing, whilst encouraging each of their mixed ability strengths to be displayed as they collectively answer the literacy questions together. After students are finished viewing the video, we will return to a 5-minute class discussion to provide teacher redirection opportunities for student groups who may have miscomprehended the reflective questions to engage their critical and creative thinking, problem-solving their current understanding to reach the correct answer, differentiating for all abilities, particularly those with lower literacy. The major part of this lesson is a group research project comprising 20 minutes of the lesson. Within the mixed ability group, students will use laptops to research and create a small case study utilizing literacy, numeracy, and critical and creative thinking skills to recreate a highly active 14-year-old's current nutritional intake for one day. As students explore well-being, I will provide direct instruction to lead them to the correct sources. They will use the Eat for Health calculators and Eat for Health educator guidelines to research how proper nutritional balance is a major component of well-being. They will be required to identify in dot points how a well-balanced diet promotes positive mental health, balances hormones, and provides physical endurance. To differentiate for mixed ability students, I will allocate group roles to ensure appropriate differentiation. This will successfully scaffold to accommodate each learner's levels so their current academic level is appropriately challenged beyond their reach. In this next phase of responsibility, students utilize the social-emotional skills necessary to communicate effectively in collaborative settings, developing their holistic intelligence. The various roles allocated will be a computer researcher with a research assistant, 2 annotators, and a team leader who time manages and helps lead inclusive conversations, promoting the inclusion of each of their teammates' diverse critical and creative thinking. In the final 10 minutes of class, we will discuss each group's case study outcomes and use an exit ticket to assess individual learning formally. This exit ticket will include 3 questions and students must answer these independently. These will be handed to me as they leave the lesson so I can reflect on their comprehension and successfully scaffold for the next food and nutrition lesson. This food and nutrition lesson provides ample opportunity to promote its necessity for healthy, safe, and active lives, allowing students to inquire, collaborate, and develop social-emotional skills in inclusive, scaffolded, student-centered learning, whilst critically developing their understanding of nutrition's importance to daily lives. Here are my references.